So, this is for a collective that recognizes and realizes that the process of letting something go, whether this be a person, a place, a belief system, a hyperfixation on dwelling on things or situations that are no longer in our life, or people even. There is something within this letting go process. You're at a certain part of it right now, and this part is it's like the universe is helping in such a big way and giving you this huge push in so many ways to not just push it out of your physical, your mental, your emotional. It's being pushed out in every single way. It's like a huge another level to the letting go process. And with mindful dedication and practice, if not entertaining what it is that you're being asked to continue to let go of. Yes, the full moon is over. Yes, the eclipse is over, but this is for those who are recognizing and realizing there are certain parts of it that you're still working on letting go, whatever that is for you. And this is happening. This is happening. This is a purging, some more of a purging, right? But what it's actually done is create some sort of energetic or physical support, spiritual support or physical support. You're seeing now what happens the more you detach, the more you let go, the more that you disconnect from whatever that cord was attached to. Even if it wasn't a person, it was a kind of like a belief system or a narrative you even played in your mind, or like a hyperfixation, right? When you're so used to peace, when you're not so used to peace, when you're so used to chaos, and all of a sudden you go all of this time from disconnecting physically from whatever was disconnecting physically on the physical 3D from whatever was disrupting your peace. Sure, you don't have that in your physical reality anymore, but if you're addicted to chaos and you don't understand peace, you will like go a couple days with peace. Oh, this is wonderful. This is happy. This is beautiful. This is wonderful. This is blissful. But it's just suspicious. So what do? Peace feels foreign to those of us that have lived in survival mode. We will self-sabotage that and open up and expand into a neural pathway or a brain thought that is like, and if that is what you're trying to disconnect from, your own brain, and picking up things that are not even in your life today, you're working hard on this, and there's more of this letting go process and disconnecting that is happening. And you're seeing the proof in the pudding of what can happen when you take. Some days you take wonderful action on it, but then other days you find you slip, right? And that's okay. All progress is progress. And sometimes you got to take 20 steps backwards to take 20 steps forward, right? Healing's not linear. You might pick it up in 2 weeks and find out, oh my God, I'm talking about this and thinking about this and dwelling on this again. But recognize the progress. Recognize the fact that you can see it at the very least, right? Or you go a long time without picking it up or replacing the thoughts or not entertaining it in your conversation, whatever. This has created space, and what you've already done a lot of the letting go process. And a lot of this collective is actually seeing the work that they have been doing as far as the letting go process, because you're seeing what energy you have cleared out to make room for that new is starting to come in. It's starting to trickle in. I'm getting more than anything, it's either spiritual support, like you've recognized and realized you have different spirit guides, or it could be just an energetic lift in some sort of way, or you could be getting like actual physical 3D human support, like friendship, soul tribe, relationship, even like clearing out space to to welcome in the new in the physical. And this is because you gave it. You gave it away. You continue to give it away, even if it comes back or it tries to creep back because you're addicted to chaos, or you're addicted to not even really recognizing and realizing that you continue to self-sabotage your peace because it's so foreign, right? Which has opened up into this Sodalite card, this energetic support, spiritual support, whether it's coming from the spiritual or the 3D. It's here. There's both, actually. There is physical support and spiritual support. Increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive has opened up the doorway to abundance of help and opportunities. It's like you have recognized and realized something within this that you do, because we're human. And within getting real raw and open with yourself and vulnerable with yourself, you have expanded into some sort of freedom and liberation. You're tapping more into the freedom. Even if the physical aspect of this no longer dictates or controls you, it was a whole nother thing detaching mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So that because you recognize that, brought heightened awareness to it, there is this increased spiritual support as well that is helping you continue to purge out these toxicities, right? Like it's helping you recognize and realize, hey, this is a toxic thing I'm doing to myself, right? To yourself, right? Whoever find this. And it's helping you purge this completely from your physical reality, from it not being a conversation, thought. It's going to come up. Can't control your thoughts, right? But you can replace it immediately and recognize and realize, oh, we're going down that train of thought, right? First the physical, and then the mental, emotional, spiritual. It's a whole nother ballpark. And if you got that habitual, like, and you've got that freaking hyperfixation mind, like a lot of us do, I see you. But the main reason, your team wants to say that all of that was still valid. You needed to continue to go over it and over it and over it in your mind, because it was leading you into what you already knew. There was something that you needed to keep going over in your mind, raking with a freaking fine-tooth comb, right? That hyperfixation. Because you needed to show yourself that your intuition was right. It was like your higher self needed to bring you through that to prove to yourself that there was something your intuition picked up on a long time ago. And the reason why you kept picking that up was, yes, it was a habitual, probably thing, self-sabotaging your beautiful peace. Yes, but also your higher self needed to show you that you were right all along, that you needed to trust your intuition all along. It's the whole reason why you kept digging and digging and digging. You needed that confirmation. You got it. You got it. So I think it's like almost like a habitual thing needing to, right, go there. But now you don't, because you've gotten the confirmation, or you're getting ready to get the confirmation in the 3D. But it was all so that you could trust what you already knew in here, right? You are being led into more of your passion, more of your purpose because of all of this. But your passion and your purpose is, there's like a new trajectory, like you're being led to be easy within it now. Not this, like, take charge and action, like, I don't know, there was a whole different energy to it, but now that all of this is balancing out, there is, like, your heart and your spirit is still pulled into what you want to expand within, whatever you feel your passion and your purpose is during this time. But instead of like having it go at like a very fast pace, or a very expanding in maybe like the shadowy energies, you're being pulled in more of a gentle approach within your passion and your purpose. You're also being pulled in this way in your life as well. Very easy, very gentle. I love you.